Learn mathematics in easy ways. Watch and learn to my YouTube channel, Maestro Bench. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for notification. Before we proceed to our topic, I would like to share to you this quotation. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you, by B.B. King. Today we're going to have the operations and functions. Definitely, in the division of functions. Our learning competencies today is to perform division of functions. Let's proceed to our example number 1. Divide the following functions. We have the f of x that is equal to 5x plus 10, and then the g of x that is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. We have to find for the f of x divided by the g of x, or the f of x over the g of x. And then we have to substitute those f of x and the g of x. For the f of x, which is our numerator, is 5x plus 10. For the g of x, which is our denominator, is x squared plus 3x plus 2. And then we have to get the greatest common factor of the numerator, which is 5. The numbers can be divided by 5. 5 times x, that is 5x. 5 times 2, that is 10. So we have this greatest common factor, which is 5. And then in our general trinomial, or the g of x in our denominator, in our third term, we have to find two factors or two numbers that can be multiplied. And the outcome will be 2. And then those numbers, if we are going to add them, the middle term will be the outcome, which is 3. And we have the factors. The quantity of x plus 2 times the quantity of x plus 1, or the quantity of x plus 2 and the quantity of x plus 1. For us to get this general trinomial, we have to perform the distributive property of multiplication. We have to multiply x times x, that is x squared. And then x times positive 1, we have plus x. 2 times x, that is 2x. And then 2 times 1, that is plus 2. The x squared here is divided into 2. That's why we come up with x and x. And then we have to bring down x squared. We have like terms here. X variable, and then their exponent is 1. So those are like terms, again, because they are same variables, and their exponent is raised both in exponent of 1. And then we have to add this. Understood that there is 1 besides x. 1 plus 2, and that is 3x. Our middle term will be combined with x, and then bring down 2. So we come up with same g of x. That's why our factors are correct. And then we have to cancel x squared, x plus 2 rather, because they are both common factors in numerator and denominator. So our final answer for example number 1 is 5 over x plus 1. Example number 2. We have to divide the following functions. F of x is equal to x squared plus 11x plus 18. And then the g of x is equal to 7x plus 63. Still, we have to find for the f of x divided by the g of x, or the f of x over g of x. And then we have to substitute f of x and g of x. We have the f of x in our numerator, x squared plus 11x plus 18. And our denominator is 7x plus 63. And then we have to find the factors of the numerator. So we have to find two numbers that if we multiply it, 18 will be the outcome. And those two numbers, if we are going to add it, the middle term will be the outcome. And then we have to divide x squared into 2. That's why we have x and x. And then our factors are x plus 2 and x plus 9, or the quantity of x plus 2 and the quantity of x plus 9. And then we have to perform the distributive property of multiplication for us to come up with this general trinomial, or the f of x. X times x, that is x squared. And then x times positive 9, that is plus 9x. And then we have 2 times x plus 2x. And then positive 2 times positive 9, we have plus 18. And then we have to bring down x squared. And then we have like terms here. Why like terms? Because we have same variable and same exponent of 1. 9 plus 2 is plus 11x. And then we combine it with variable x. And then bring down 18. And then we come up with same f of x. So we have the right factors for the x squared plus 11x plus 18, which is the quantity of x plus 2 and then the quantity of x plus 9. And then we have to get the greatest common factors of this, 7x plus 63. And both can be divided by 7. 7 times x, that is 7x. 7 times 9, that is plus 63. Or 7 times positive 9, that is plus 63 or positive 63. So our factors are correct. After that, we have to cancel the common factors, which is x plus 9. We have to cancel in both numerator and denominator. So our answer is x plus 2 over 7. This is the answer for example number 2. Let's proceed to our example number 3. Divide the following functions. We have the f of x that is equal to negative 9x minus 27. And then the g of x is equal to x squared plus 8x plus 15. Still, we are going to find for the f of x divided by the g of x, or the f of x over the g of x. And then we have to substitute the f of x and the g of x. For the f of x, which is our numerator, that is negative 9x minus 27. And our g of x, that is our denominator, which is x squared plus 8x plus 15. And then, we have to find for the greatest common factor of the numerator, which is negative 9, because both numbers can be divided by negative 9. Negative 9 times x, that is negative 9x. Negative 9 times positive 3, that is negative 27. 9 times 3, 27. Negative times positive, that is negative. And then we have to find the factors of x squared plus 8x plus 15. Again, we have to find two numbers for this third term, which is 15. And those numbers, if we are going to multiply, 15 will be the outcome. And then those numbers, if we are going to add those numbers, 8 will be the sum combined with x. So we come up with these factors. The quantity of x plus 3 and the quantity of x plus 5. Let us take or perform the distributive property of multiplication so that we can have the this g of x, x squared plus 8x plus 15. And we have to check if these factors are correct. X times x, that is x squared. X times positive 5, that is plus 5x. And then the positive 3 times x, that is plus 3x. And then we have to multiply positive 3 by positive 5, that is plus 15. And then we have to bring down x squared. Again, we are in like terms, so we have to combine this. Like terms because they have same variable and same exponent of 1. 5 plus 3 is plus 8x. And then bring down 15 or plus 15. And then we come up with same with the g of x. So these factors are definitely correct. And then we have to cancel the common factor in the numerator and denominator. We have x plus 3 and x plus 3. We have to cancel it out. So, our answer for example number 3 is negative 9 over x plus 5. Let's proceed to our example number 4. Divide the following functions. F of x is equal to 8x plus 56, and then the g of x is equal to 3x minus 8. So we have binomial here. Both are binomial. We have to find for the f of x divided by the g of x or the f of x over the g of x. And then we have to substitute the f of x and then the g of x. We have in the numerator 8x plus 56 and in denominator 32x minus 8. And then we have to factors or to get the great common factors of both numerator and denominator. For the numerator, the great common factor is 8. Both numbers can be divided by 8. So for us to check, let us multiply 8 times x, that is 8x. 8 times positive 7, that is plus 56. So we have the greatest common factor, which is 8. And then, in our denominator, our greatest common factor is also 8. Because both numbers, 32 and negative 8, can be divided by 8. 32 divided by 8, that is 4. Or 32x divided by 8, that is 4x. And negative 8 divided by 8, that is negative 1. So we have 8 multiplied by, or the 8 times the quantity of x plus 7 over 8 times the quantity of 4x minus 1. And then we have to cancel the common factor, which is 8, both numerator and denominator. So our answer for example number 4 is x plus 7 over 4x minus 1. X plus 7 over 4x minus 1. So that is our answer for example number 4. Let's proceed to our example number 5. Divide the following functions. We have the f of x that is equal to x squared plus 5x minus 24. The g of x is equal to x squared plus 13x plus 40. And then we have to find for the f of x divided by the g of x or the f of x over the g of x. We have to substitute the f of x, which is x squared plus 5x minus 24. And then the g of x is equal to x squared plus 13x plus 40. We have both trinomial. And then we have to factor those f of x and the g of x. So we come up with the quantity of x minus 3 and x plus 8, or the quantity of x plus 8 for the numerator. And then for us to check, we have to perform the distributive property of multiplication. X times x, that is x squared. X times positive 8, that is 8x. That will be added by the negative 3 times x. And we come up with the positive plus 5x. Or simply, for the middle term, 8 minus 3, and we have 5, combined with the variable x. And then we have to multiply negative 3 times positive 8 for the third term, and we have negative 24. 3 times 8, that is 24. Negative times positive, that is negative. And then we have to find for the factors of the g of x. We have the quantity of x plus 8 and the quantity of x plus 5. And then we have to perform the distributive property of multiplication. We divided x squared into 2, that's why we have x and x. So we have to check x times x, that is x squared. X times positive 5, that is positive 5x. That will be added by 8 times x, that is 8x. So we have, in the middle term, we have plus 13x, or simply 8 plus 5, that is 13, that will be combined by the variable x. And then for the middle term, you have to multiply 8 times 5, that is 40, or plus 40. After that, we have to cancel the common factor for the numerator and denominator, and that is x plus 8. We have to cancel those x plus 8. And then our answer will be x minus 3 over x plus 5. Let's proceed to our example number 6. Divide the following functions. F of x is equal to x squared plus 14x plus 33. The g of x is equal to x squared plus 7x minus 44. Again, they are both trinomial. And then we have to divide f of x divided by the g of x. We have to substitute the f of x to x squared plus 14x plus 33. And then the g of x to x squared plus 7x minus 44. And then we have to factor this x squared plus 14x plus 33. You have to find for two numbers of this third term, that two numbers, if we will multiply it, 33 will be the outcome. And those two numbers, if we are going to find the sum, 14 will be the outcome. And then we have x plus 11, or the quantity of x plus 11 and the quantity of x plus 3. So we have to check x times x, we have x squared. X times positive 3 is positive 3x. That will be added by positive 11x times x, or positive 11 times x, that is 11x. So we have 3x plus 11x, that is plus 14x. Or simply 11 times 3, that is 14, and will be combined by the variable x for the middle term. And then for the third term, we have 11 times 3, that is plus 33. And then we have to find the factors of the g of x. We come up with x, or the quantity of x minus 4, and then the quantity of x plus 11. X times x, that is x squared. X times positive 11, that is positive 11x. That will be added to negative 4 times x, that is negative 4x. And we come up with plus 7x. Or simply 11 minus 4, that is 7. That will be combined the variable of x for the middle term. And then for the third term, we have to multiply negative 4 times 11. 4 times 11, 44. Negative times positive, that is negative. So our factors are correct. And then, we have to cancel the common factors in both numerator and denominator, which is x plus 11. And then, we come up with x plus 3 over x minus 4. So this will be our answer for example number 6. X plus 3 over x minus 4. I hope that you've learned something from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my video lessons in Maestro Bench, my YouTube channel. Thank you and goodbye.